period of time will Bella Paorch's growth continue? As mentioned, there are many people that seem to be unhappy about the fact that she's
this is uncharted waters. When there's a new platform that comes out and it gets new growth, it's uncharted water. Nobody can know. Nobody knows.
Incredible following with
not one
person
knows
to be basically no talent. And while this often angers a lot of people, it's also a problem that usually fixes itself naturally. In order to stick out and gain a following on any social media, it helps to have something within your content of value that no one else possesses. We see this with creators like Zach King.
Thank you, I got it. Hey, it's too small. Wait a second. I have an idea.
His videos are so unique that no one else even knows how to make them, or at least to the level that he does. This ensures that he retains a position of relevancy because he's got something of value that people continually return for. Now let's apply this to Bella. What skill does she have that sets her apart from everyone else? The thing that made her blow up in the first place was that she's cute, and you might even go so far as to call her hot. But like, this is TikTok. It's not like there's a shortage of hot girls on TikTok. The problem with having her physical appearance as the underpinning of her popularity is that attractiveness fades over time. When she first blew up, her cuteness was novel, but as people see her every single day in a new TikTok on their feed, they get bored and simply move on to a new hot TikTok girl to follow. Bella has no impressive top-tier editing skills to bank on. She hasn't really branched out to, say, YouTube, where she could maintain relevancy through an alternate avenue, and honestly, she doesn't even really have that much of a personality. There's no examples of where she's done a podcast. She's only in one third-party video on YouTube where she seems to be the quietest of three featured creators. And when approached by paparazzi,
my brother
is playing that due to gambling.
Huh? No.
Have that much of a personality. There's no examples of where she's done
Why
a podcast.
is he cooking
She's
her?
only in one third-party video on YouTube where she seems to be the quietest of the three featured creators. And when approached by paparazzi on the street, she doesn't exactly go out of her way to display a larger-than-life personality.
You recently got rated by TikTok Insiders as one of the next big TikTokers to blow up. How do you feel about that?
Bro, guys, I'll be honest with you. If fucking paparazzi shows up, okay, I give a full interview, man. I don't give a fuck. I think it's fun. This is fun.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to fault her for being introverted or not responding to paparazzi, because having someone shove a camera in your face involuntarily.
I will ask so many questions to the guy and start asking him questions that he's gonna get out. If I get to a level that paparazzi actually show up, bro, I give a full-on I ask him questions, he's actually gonna get bored and he's gonna fucking walk out.
Apparently wouldn't exactly be the most pleasant experience. But if you compare her response to some of the other people she's collaborated with, like...
Because the reality is, they don't get that many. Unless you're an actor or a singer or like, you don't get that many paparazzis. Oh my god!
Hi, Fletcher. Hey, good. Did you shave your head?
I did. You like it?
That is really cool. I like it.
There's an element of charisma that Bella just doesn't seem to possess. But in this scenario, it's best to let the numbers speak for themselves. Because if we observe the graph displaying her subscriber growth, we can see that the slowdown has already well and truly begun for Bella Paorch. As mentioned earlier, during her peak month of September 2020, we can see that she gained 6.5 million followers during her most popular week on the platform.
Guys,
however,
imagine thinking that this is a downward trend. That's not how followers work, dude. This is not how followers work. This is how many gained per week. That's not a graph you can use.
This has been met with nothing but a decline in weekly follower growth. It hasn't even been kind of up.
It's not a valuable graph. It's not a valuable data. It's
pretty much just been pure decline. Now we should clarify that this isn't her actually losing followers. It's simply that her growth rate has been on the decline ever since she.
Because.
But who knows?
My god!
If the graph continues, her growth could very well stagnate and begin.
Overall, it's a good graph to use. If it's always certain levels that are kind of in the same whatever. If something big happens, like a big event, of course everything will be dwarfed by that event. Guys, it's like saying, oh guys, Ninja's stream with Drake had like 500k. That's insane, bro. After that, man, he only gets like 80k viewers after that event, man. That's like 1/5, man. He's a dead streamer. Like what? That doesn't make sense, man. That doesn't make sense.
begin to go into the opposite direction, the assumably desired outcome for the many saying that she never deserved her fame in the first place. Regardless of whether Bella Paorch deserves her provision of fame or not, it's still awe-inspiring to see someone gain a follower count of 60 million in the space of only 12 months. And if we do take a second to look past what many consider to be an undeserving position of status,
it's not that much trend. It's not that much trend, because if you were to take her follower count, it probably more goes more like something like this. Okay? Okay? At what point was that the downward trend? It was never downward trend. The rate changes from this ratio to this one. It does change. But overall, this is an only upwards trend. It never went down a single time.
Actually points out one of the most fundamental parts of social media success. It helps significantly to have something of
You wanna go see a downward trend? Log out of this motherfucker, go to your university portal or whatever, and go check your fucking grades, bitch ass. Go check your grades, bitch.
And whether it be something that requires years of hard work, or simply a genetic composition that appeals to a specific demographic, Bella Paorch has set an example showing that, somewhat comedically, almost anyone can become famous if they simply give it a shot.
I want you to comment on this one, actually. So guys, I ranted a lot on this one. Sorry about that. I ranted a lot, but I just feel like there's a lot of misconceptions when it comes to the internet and social media, and people are very deluded about it. And a lot of this thing is intentionally being deluded because of jealousy. Jealousy is it's brain poison, and I hate that people that are jealous are rewarded by the internet and by trends, because they go further down that hole and they normalize, and everybody feels it's okay to be a dumb fucking jealous piece of shit. And then because
Was that fucking you behind the counter? Chat? Sure.
okay, like, let's take an example that is more on the negative side, right? Let's take it more on the negative side. Instead of using, you guys, please bear with me. No, this is actually good. This is actually gonna be good. So listen up. She's cute, right? So her trait is positive in that way, right? Here's the point I'm gonna say. So to really understand the nature of my argument here, reverse it entirely. What if the point of you doing such as this was negative? Would you be able to say it? No, you'd get crushed by the internet. People would fucking smoke you to a fucking... People would destroy you. You would have vocalized that. Hey guys, this guy is only famous. He's a fat piece of shit. Hey guys, this is only famous because he's got cancer. Hey man, this is only famous because he's got fucking autism. This moron. No, you could never say that. But the reality is, it probably happens a very good amount of time, right? But you would never be able to say that. But people normalize that behavior when it's a positive thing. Oh guys, she's only famous because she's cute. And it's like, man, that's true, but do you really have to say it? Like, do you really have to, like, what does it do to say it? Like, it doesn't have nobody anything. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid as fuck. Well, you're not gonna silence me saying Mount Calaf. You know it's true though. You know it's true. Because of the nature of the behavior is a certain thing. Okay? It should be an accepted behavior or not. Shouldn't be able to say, yeah, but it's a positive trait, so we get the shit on her because she looks good and she's not unfortunate. Fuck you with that shit. What the fuck? What a double-sided society. Dog shit fucking people. I hate that, man. Man,